Hello everyone, today I will teach you how to do this ebullition percentile infographic in PowerPoint. So basically there is one mixture which consists of two solutions. One solution is H2O and other solution is C2H5OH. While the process of heating begins, one solution, that is H2O bubble, comes out and the process goes on. While the heating process goes on for few seconds, after some seconds the C2H5OH bubble comes out. As you can see here, C2H5OH bubble comes out. So we can represent in percentage. So let us learn how to do this in PowerPoint. Add a blank slide. Now these are the icons which I have given the download link in the description. Place the background properly and adjust it very properly, okay, to the whole slide. Adjust the background very properly to the sides, and also we need to insert the rectangle on it so that the background becomes blurred after adding few transparencies. So add the transparency 12 so that we can slightly see the background. Okay, gradient line we should choose as 3 bars. Set the second bar as 50%. Now we should add the colors, gradient colors. I've taken 3 colors. Now shape effects. Okay, we'll go to shape outline first. 3 pointers. Drag a text box and we need to insert the title. Before inserting the title, we need to format the title box. Format the title box with gradient line. It's your wish which colors you want to choose. I've chosen these 3 colors. So weight will choose as 2.5. Okay, now we need to insert the title called as the ebullition percentile infographic. Percentile infographic. Okay, add this one and then bring the infographic towards down, and with Ctrl A select all and bold it and select your favorite colors. Now I am choosing 3 colors because we have added the gradient line as 3 colors, so even the text we are adding 3 colors. One is the golden color, the next one is the blue color, and the last one is the pink color. Alternative colors, that is alternative pink and this one blue, we are adding it. Okay, select the alternative letters. Text fill as pink. Now we need to select these also, infographic letters alternatively and pink. Okay, now drag the rectangle. We need to add the shape outline also, black. Shape effects, add the parallel shape 3D rotation, then adjust the height and width of this rectangle. Okay, now drag another rectangle, shape fill and shape outline as black and 3D rotation as this one. Axis 1, off axis 1. Okay, now drag this one so that it becomes the base. Shape outline, shape fill as black. Adjust the height and width of the rectangle respectively. Okay, we need to adjust it and then drag it towards the bottom. Shape 3D rotation as the first parallel. Okay, and adjust it very properly. Okay, select these three, group it together. Okay, after grouping, bring slightly down and select the cylinder. Now, okay, just slightly adjust it very properly, duplicate, rotate it 90 degrees, then bring it towards the upside so that it becomes the holder. Okay, circle we need to insert, shape fill as black, shape outline as black. Okay, select the circle and adjust it very properly. Adjust it very properly first. We need to check everything that it aligns inside the holder. It should align inside the holder. We should check very properly. Align inside the holder. It is a time taking process, but we should align very properly. Very properly we should adjust and align. Now I think it's perfect. Select these two, shape fill as white, shape outline as black. Okay, now select the first cylinder and bring it to front. Okay, now insert a small rectangle. See, this rectangle is useful for the for holding the cylinder. Okay, black. It's like a lock. It's like a lock. After the container is placed, that with the animation we can lock this one holder so that the container doesn't drop. Now go to the shapes and select this shape, shape fill as black, rotate it 90 degrees. We are selecting it because it looks attractive to place this kind of shape. This is a kind of flow chart shape, and adjust it on the first cylinder. Okay, it's look beautiful. Now this is a summing junction which is which will have fumes, that is the fire fumes, which we will insert the fire fumes on it. Okay, now go to that one, shapes, and select the lightning bolt, which is, we call it as fire fumes. Shape fill, shape outline as no outline. Okay, rotate it because the fire is exactly pointing towards the top. Okay, adjust it on the summing junction shape. Adjust it very properly. Duplicate it and also adjust this one. Also duplicate it now and adjust to the right side. So 3 fumes we are taking. Fire fumes we are taking as 3. Okay, it's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. Now this is an icon of the container, and this is a water vector icon, and this which you are seeing is a water video where the water splashes move around the container. In order to move the water splashes, we need to add this kind of video in it. Okay, it's placed absolutely perfect. I've given the downloaded link in the description. You can download all the icons and also the video. Okay, after adjusting properly, go to the shapes and select this kind of shape to hold the container. Hold the container. Okay, after it's holding, the cap one which we inserted the rectangle, it gets locked so that the holding doesn't drop. No fill. Shape outline as black outline. Now weight, we need to see which weight is actually suitable, because both need to be visible. Okay, this weight is absolutely perfect, and we need to adjust it very properly. Adjust it very properly. Okay, now it's perfect. Okay, slightly adjust because the water vector is visible outside. Okay, it's done, perfectly done. Okay, it's time for us to add the animations. Select the text box first, wipe in, effects from left, select after previous. Now duration, select it as 1. Okay, select the base, float in. We need to add the float in to the base. After previous, effects, then go to the animation pane and bring the text box first, then the base to the second. Okay, then this comes, the cylinder comes, the first cylinder. Okay, after grouping, we need to add the wipe after previous, then this will be the third animation. Then this second cylinder, select the second cylinder, then wipe, effects from left, after previous, go to the animation pane. This will be the fourth animation. Okay, after previous, we need to check once again. Okay, now it's time for us to add the animations for the summing junction and the fire fumes. Okay, float in. Okay, we'll add the wipe. It actually looks good. Now it is after previous only. Okay, we need to add the animation. See, for lightning bolt, that is the fire fumes, we need to add the animation. We need to add the animation called as fill color, because while the process of heating, the fire fumes should burn, right? For that kind of animation, we need to add the fill color effect. Then select the duration as 0.5 very fast until next click, because the fires should fume. Okay, I guess you're understanding, right? The fire frame, when it's on in real life, it should be fuming, right? So this one, we'll see whether it's perfect or not. So select the lightning, that is the fire fume animation, and with previous. Okay, guys, after ocean, that is the water video, we need to add the lightning bolt. Now select this one before. Once every object comes into the slide, we need to add the fire fumes and the water animation, such that the water splashes around the container. Okay, we need to place the holder animation and then the cap animation. After holding it, we need to lock it so that the holder and the container doesn't drop. Of course, it's for the container which contains the mixture shouldn't be dropped. Okay, so that's why we are adding the animation called as wipe for the cap, so called as lock for this container. Once we need to check whether all the animations are in correct place, and we need to adjust it. Until then, see, because every object should come in place. Once the text box should come, and then the base should come, then these two cylinders should come, then the fire fumes and the summing junction at once should come, and then the container with water vector and the video which is so called as a splashing water should be placed at once, and then the holder comes, then the cap, because after this container is hold, the cap is locked. Okay, you're understanding it, right? Okay, I think it's perfect. See, you can see the burning flames. You can see the flames, the fire burning. That continues until the next click, because the fire's continuously the fire once on, it continuously burns, right? In normal terms I'm speaking. Okay, as you can see, the fire is burning, and also once the fire starts burning, the water splashes around the container. You'll see in the slideshow later on, but we are seeing that every animation is in place right now. See, you can see the slight water splashing around the container. You can see the whole thing in the slideshow, but we are adjusting these animations at once. Watch very carefully. See, this one will come, then two cylinders, then that one, then this container and the holder and the cap. Okay, see, you can see the water splashing around, and also make sure that while the fire fumes are burning, water splashes around the container. So we need to set the water splashing around the container, also the fire fumes with at once. That means it should start at once. Okay, select the rectangle and bring it down. This is a flow chart, that is the holder. Okay, once we need to play, of course we need to once prejudge it, because even the slight animation mistake would cost everything would be disastrous. So we need to look it very carefully. Now we need to insert the bubbles. Okay, the concept here is, first, after every object, that is cylinder, two cylinders, and then the base, and then every object like comes into the slide, then immediately what happens here is fire fumes and the water starts, the water animation and the fire animation starts, then the first bubble will come out immediately. So we now need to add the custom path, that is the custom path for the bubble. As you can see on the slide, we added the custom path so that immediately after the process of heating starts, the first bubble of first solution of any solution, we are considering it as the H2O solution, comes out. Okay, H2O solution comes out. Okay, select the durations accordingly. I've given all the duration and everything, calculating things in the description, or you can follow what I say and just follow what I say. Okay, now select this second one. We need to add fade in first after previous. Okay, add the animation as custom path. Okay, while the fire fumes and then the water starts, that is the heating process starts, immediately after heating process start, first bubble comes out, that is we are considering it as H2O bubble comes out. Then later, after some seconds of heating, or here we consider it as seconds of heating, in general it may be different, but here in the slide we are considering it as a seconds. So after few seconds of heating, while the heating process, the water splashes it, right, and the fire fumes. Okay, fire burning. So after few seconds, second bubble comes out. Then we'll add the we'll name two bubbles, as first bubble as H2O with 75%, because we are representing percentages here in the theme. We are representing percentages, so we'll add the first bubble as the 75% and of H2O, that is the text to the first bubble. Then the next text would be the 25% of C2H5OH. Okay, the base comes, then the two cylinders, then this one, and immediately after, you can see here, immediately after the process starts, the boiling process starts, the first bubble comes out. Here, that is the concept. Then after few seconds, that is we are considering as after 15 seconds of heating, normally that is not the thing, but we are considering it as 15 seconds of heating, the second bubble comes out. Then the first bubble represents H2O and second bubble represents C2H5OH. Okay, timing, we need to select the timing for each fume, because see, the fire need to burn very everything need to be perfect, right? So we need to select the duration as 0.5 until next click. So each fire fume, we added 3 fire fumes, so each fire fume should have the equal calculating, what is called as the timing, equal timing, so that the animation looks perfect, right? So go to the shapes. Now we'll add the call out, that is the for the text box need to be represented, right? We are not choosing it as the normal text box, we are choosing it as the call out because it looks very good. So we are adding the oval call out shape. Now we need to format the shape with your favorite format colors, but I'm choosing it as black. Later on we can edit the shape also. Now 25% of H2O. Okay, I'm sorry, I have told you 75% of H2O, but we are taking it as 25%. Okay, it's okay, but the concept here is to take the percentages of each solution in the mixture. Okay, it's okay what percentage you want to choose, it's up to you, but we need to represent the percentage of each solution, because that is what the theme here is. Percentile infographic. Okay, infographic here means the information and also the graphic. Okay, now edit everything, like the text color and the call out shape, oval call out shape, that is we took it as to represent the text box. Okay, we need to edit everything and then add the animations. add the oval second for the second bubble. Okay, for the second bubble we need to add the text box, that is we took it as oval shape, call out oval. Okay, here we need to represent the percentage of C2H5OH. Of course, it's a second bubble, C2H5OH. C2H5OH. Now adjust it very properly inside. Also, I have given the PPT a link to download in the description. You can download. Now we need to format these two callouts, oval shapes, and also the text boxes. That is the oval shape and also text boxes need to be formatted. Okay, we need to choose the exact size of the oval and drag it left so that it does not attach to the oval. It's time for us to add the animations. Wipe from left. Okay, select after previous. Similarly, this one, once we group this text box and oval, we need to add the wipe from right with previous. Okay, it's perfect now. Just we need to see everything is in place. As you can see here, fumes start and water splashes around the container as the boiling is taking place. As the boiling taking place, we need to wait for at least some seconds so that the second bubble comes out. Yes, the second bubble comes out, and then the text boxes of each bubble comes out. That is the percentages of what solution we have taken in the mixture. Format shape, gradient line, and choose the 3 bars. We are taking it as gradient because we need to add 3 colors as we have added to the title and the outline of the slide. Okay, we need to remove the outline to the text box. Remove the outline, no outline, and also to the second one. Okay, after that we need to add the text colors. It's your wish, but we are taking it as 2 colors only. Alternative colors, as I've already said at the start, alternating colors I am taking to add the text colors. Okay, once we need to preview this one because even the slight animation mistake could cause the entire slide to be like the destruction or whatever you call, but it disturbs the animation. Now it's perfect. As you can see, slight water, yeah, splashing around the container, and also the fire burning, that is the boiling is taking place. Yes, the second bubble also comes out, and then there's a text boxes. Now we need to once slideshow it. Okay, here the summing junction is on click, that is once we click that comes, so we want automatically to come, so we need to go to the animation pane and select the animation, that summing junction animation flowchart, and set it as after previous. Now I think it's perfect right now. Now the slideshow. Okay. So this is the way how to do the ebullition percentile infographics, where two solutions boils and the bubbles come out. Thank you.